Well, this is a first. I'm traveling in a virtual elevator to the top floor of a skyscraper, then stepping out onto a small wooden plank high above the city streets. It's terrifying. Would you have the stomach to try this? Well, now you can at Digital World's virtual reality. For somebody who doesn't understand what VR is, give me in a nutshell, what is virtual reality?
So virtual reality is taking a video game kind of setup where you're interacting with a game with controls and taking it, but instead of it being on a flat screen out in front of you where you always see the real world around you, you take that game setting and you put it up against your face. And so now all of your peripheral vision, all of your view is taken up by the video game world. So your eyes are totally tricked and telling your brain, this is the world that you're in. But also when you look down, you're no longer just using a gamepad or a mouse and keyboard to control it. You look down and you see your hands. If you want to actually slice something, you slice it physically how you would in the real world. So that's what VR is. It's taking a reality and making it virtual. It's just taking things to a whole nother level of immersion. All right, so we're gonna get the headset onto you. Go ahead and reach out with your left hand, grab a hold of that controller.
I'm left-handed, does that make any difference?
No, each one kind of does a different task. This is now, you're gonna physically be walking around when you're in this one.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and take a couple steps backwards. There you go, you see how you're inside the elevator?
Yeah, and I see the edges too. Oh, okay.
Push the plank button. And now we just take the elevator ride up. You can actually see the crack between the doors.
Yeah, there's actual elevator music.
Yeah, you can hear the elevator music. It's the calm before the storm. And there you go.
Holy cow.
Yeah?
Okay.
You think you can do it?
And so I'm walking the plank?
You are now physically gonna walk out onto that plank.
All right. You know, I'm not at all afraid of heights, but for some reason in this experience, I know there's just carpet in front of me, but it's kind of hard to make yourself walk out there.
It is, yeah.
In fact, it's really hard.
Everything in your body's just telling you, you are
Don't
crazy.
do this.
You are crazy for doing this. Look off to the right of the plank. See if you can look down at the street below by looking over the plank.
Keep leaning, really?
Yeah, keep leaning and see if you can look over the plank.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Am I hearing angels singing now?
That is the angels singing.
I just died.
You survived. Well, I mean, in the plank experience, you bit the dust, but you are still alive.
Oh, that is the best.
Is that not crazy?
I love that.
For me, VR was all about the movement, being able to move around in my room and physically look and see there's an object right there. Let me go walk over to it, grab it, and just that sense of freedom of being able to physically walk around in your space is what really sold me on what VR is. That's what really draws you in, immerses you into the experience, and tricks your brain into thinking you're no longer in Franklin, Tennessee. You're in a post-apocalypse zombie, outbreak, or you're into this fantasy realm where you're casting spells and things like that. That's what really drew me in. So that's what I wanted to deliver. There you go. Welcome back to the real world.
So fun. Oh my gosh, that was
very believable.
My hands are so sweaty.
Yeah,
seriously, I know.
Oh my goodness, it's totally believable.
Yes, it is.
It's only going to get better and better as the tech improves.
Well done, Checkout 6. You nailed it.
It was such a blast, y'all. Digital World virtual reality has over 75 different games and experiences. Some you can play together with friends or family. Find out more online at digitalworldsvr.com, or you can visit them on Mallory Lane in Cool Springs.